get this thing going. And the Nittany Lions will kick this away to get us going. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Toss play now, running to the right. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
A nice job here by this back picking up a first down and living up to the legacy that they have in Eugene. There have been so many good backs. I mean, the list goes on, but right off the top of my head, you got to start with Kenyon Barner and Michael James and throw in DeAnthony Thomas. What a golden era it was for the Oregon Ducks when it came to running backs. And they're still trying to live up to that to this day.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Throws it deep downfield to the left. Caught inside the red zone and still running. That's a huge gain down to the 16 in one play. They've suddenly become a threat to score. One huge play has changed the drive. Now let's see if this offense can cash in this red zone opportunity. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Ducks. Well, that is a dream start for the offense, Kirk. What an opening possession.
You know, sometimes you just want to kind of get settled into a game. These guys didn't really wait at all. They had a script. They knew exactly how to attack the defense, and it works out.
And they tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Single back takes the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The Nittany Lions looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Play action fake, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. It's a deep shot to the right. Oh, but he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain. Early in the season, Greg, I think you can sense both these teams realize there's a lot to play for, a lot at stake for their seasons, and they're just kind of settling into this game.
Oh, just look at the atmosphere today. It's almost playoff-like out there. Both these teams understand what a win could do for them, and the intensity is jacked up out on the field.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. He breaks free. Got the first down and still motoring. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
Well, this is a missed opportunity for this defense. They had him at 3rd down and long, They're so consumed with thinking about defending the pass that they completely miss defending the run. The offense is able to get exactly what they want.
Breaks into the clear. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Boy, that safety came way back on that blitz and timed it perfectly to get after the quarterback and eventually come up with a sack.
First down sack, pushes the ball back. Second down coming up. Quarterback drops back. Deep shot toward the end zone. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Well, it's an incompletion here, but I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Good as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
The Nittany Lions will come to the line here, looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. Tries to get it to the running back. Flips it to the running back. Can he make the first down? Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. First down and more. He's still running. He stopped him, but he gets out across the 25-yard line.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
First down here for this offense. And he's got it again. Fights through a tackle. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Wideouts now clustered. They look to throw it here on second down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. He'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
I really like the idea on third down. I can kind of see the thought process there. Make an unconventional call on third down. Sometimes that can work out, but the defense was just prepped and ready for it this time.
And he takes it around the 20. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. State offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Caught by the receiver. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Defense dials up the pressure there, plays man coverage, but they couldn't quite get to the quarterback in time, and he finds a nice completion.
Short completion there. Second down coming up. Direct snap to the back. First down, looking for more now. Now here he goes. Past the 20. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Penn State.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level, and with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
Extra point splits the uprights. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Breaks an open space. Moves the ball across the 20 to the 22. And the Ducks hustle to the line to run that hurry up.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
He gets loose. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Going for a big play downfield. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Boy, the timing here by this defensive back, that is tough to do. You know, we always use the term great ball skills by a receiver, but here the corner locates the football and knocks it away. Great play.
And here's the handoff. Running through the tackle.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Catch made on the left side. Breaks loose at the 45. That's enough to move the sticks. First down now from the 23.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Ducks pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. Or it's snapped to the back. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here being able to contain that run game, held them just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at second, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
They bring him down at the 11, but it'll be first down from there. And the Ducks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense sets up for play number 8 on this drive. return. The defense doesn't just get the takeaway, they set the offense up in great field position.
Chris, not only the awareness to come up with the interception, but the speed and athletic ability on the return. I thought he was going to take it all the way back, but the offense just did enough to keep him out of the end zone.
A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. They keep him guessing with a run. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Has a pass to the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display. That's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the first quarter. That has been in large part to the Lions on the ground game, which has been featured from both sides in this one so far. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Look at now throwing here to start the drive. Bring the pressure and down he goes.
Love the call here by the defense coordinator to be able to call this linebacker blitz to come up with a sack. And over the years, Penn State blitzes these backers and are more effective than maybe any school in the country.
Second and long from the 14. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. They'll toss it to the right side. Solid run. Moves the ball out across the 20 to 21.
Chris, it's the consistency of this pack has given this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
And that broken tackle will earn him first down yardage.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
The Ducks pick up enough for a first down here. Give it to the back again. Defense stops him, but that's a solid game.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Dump off caught by the running back. Breaking free at the 35. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process. And the Ducks will have 1st and 10 here.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. And there's the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly. The Ducks hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. Going for his running back. And it's caught off the deflection. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8.
No better time than 3rd down where the ball bounces your way. Tip ball goes up into the air. The offense is able to come down with it. And not only that, they pick up a 1st down.
And that run produces a decent gain. So just 1 for 3 in red zone trips so far. They come up on 2nd and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. Here's a throw underneath to the back. Touchdown, Oregon. They couldn't stop him there. Well, they slowed the game down with a long, grinding drive to produce a touchdown. That was impressive.
What's impressive to me is the consistency. You know, it's one thing to hit a receiver and you can score a big touchdown, but to be able to go and sustain drives and keep the sticks moving, it puts a lot on the quarterback and the execution of the offense, and man, did they make that look easy.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Makes the catch. It's Santiago. Breaks loose at the 40. It'll be enough for a 1st down, brought down at the 43.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw, but I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
The receiver makes the catch. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab near the sticks. It's Cook. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Looking to chuck it again. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Caught in the backfield. It's Santiago. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Grab down the middle. It's Cook. And they finally tackle him down at the 1. Big gain on the pitch and catch.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And the Nittany Lions come to the line with 1st and goal. First and goal, handoff. Defense expecting run. They'll stop him short of the goal line. They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking. Timeout called by the defense, their 1st of the half as they try to make some adjustments here. 2nd down and goal. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Ball spotted at the 5 for this 3rd and goal play. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
Timeout, Penn State.
They pass up the chip shot field goal attempt. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Back to throw. It's Booker. He escapes the pocket. Hit as he released it. And it's picked off in the end zone.
I love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender when he throws the interception.
So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. They're going to run it here. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a second down and 7. The Ducks will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Takes the handoff again. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Christian, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
On the move now. Looking deep down the left side. And it's picked off. Threw it across his body and paid the price. He's found some room at the 45. Look out, he's in the clear. They'll finally bring him down, but what a play to take away and a huge gain on the return.
Well, we're just hearing this first half, and this defense is all over. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Moves out of the pocket. End zone ahead. He stopped just short, down at the 2, but an excellent run. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their third and final of the half.
Well, this offense was looking for a big play, and I think this quarterback's eyes lit up when he realized there's nobody in front of him. He takes off and goes a long way.
Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
I hate to question a play call, but that close to the goal line on first and goal, and you throw it. Oh, why not run the football right there?
So on second down, they'll try out the field goal unit, trying to get 3 before halftime. Makes it look easy. And with that, they regain the lead. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. It's a squib kick picked up by one of the blockers. And the coverage team brings him down as the clock runs out in the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Ducks will kick it off to begin the second half. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. Important possession here to begin the third quarter as they try to continue momentum from the first half and build on this lead. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid game. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. They picked up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
The defense swarms. He's going backwards. He'll lose 4 yards on the play.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. The pass rush closing in. Oh, that one's picked off. Breaks Gets into the open. At the 20. Touchdown, Ducks. A huge defensive score.
Boy, what a job by the defensive coordinator and the execution of this defense. Everybody's covered downfield, nowhere for the quarterback to go, and they get pressure on him. The ball's in the air, and a great awareness to be able to come down with the interception and take it all the way to the house.
This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. Fires it to the wideout. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, this quarterback's got to regroup. That's his second interception in this game right now. He's got to do a better job. But, Chris, it's easy to sit up here and say that. Could be the receiver running the wrong route. Balls sometimes can get tipped. All we know is at the end of the day, the guy pulling the trigger is responsible.
Jukes, the defender, gets brought down after a solid game. And the Ducks will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Send the back in motion. Toss play to the outside. Powering right past the defender. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. Looking for a receiver. Moves to his left now, escaping the pocket. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon. That's a crucial touchdown, Kirk. The offense padding its lead now here in the second half.
Yeah, you get into this second half, you start to count possessions and how big your lead is. Now that you're up 2 possessions, you can start to play really smart football, not just on offense, but on defense as well.
On the kickoff is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
He finds some space. Gets the first and still running.
A really good run by this running back. The defense fortunate to be able to bring him down inside the 10-yard line. But it's first and goal for the offense.
So that huge gain quickly sets up a first and goal just inside the 10. And the back now goes in motion. Looking for a man. Graham behind the line. It's Cook. The defense drops him to a loss. He went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now.
Boy, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All he could do is throw it to his back, and a loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking to scramble. Under pressure, just lets it go. He throws it away. A smart choice that time, but it will bring up third down.
That's a smart heads-up play to me by the quarterback. Would rather throw it in the stands than a tight throw leading to a potential turnover. Wonder what they'll have dialed up here on this third down.
Looking to the end zone, and he's got it. Touchdown, Penn State.
Well, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5 wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
The coach deciding to go for 2 here to cut the margin to 3 points. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. offense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
The Ducks line up on 1st and 10 now. The pre-snap motion from the offense. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Snags the quick throw. He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield of the 42.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
And the Ducks will try to keep this drive moving. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. From the shotgun, handoff inside.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Gain makes it 2nd and medium. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Picks up 6.
6th play of the drive coming up. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the 1st down.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screen play, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. He escapes the pocket. He's going to pull it down and run. Powering through a tackle. And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
The Ducks looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Design quarterback run. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. And the Ducks hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Trying to power toward the goal line. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
PAT makes it a 12-point lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Movement here from the tight end. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. A deep shot to the left side. Caught way downfield and still running inside the 20. They tackle him all the way down to the 15-yard line. This offense is knocking on the door now. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Caught over the middle. It's Cook. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this third quarter. As we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
Chris, that ball is going to fall to the ground, and if you go back and look at this, he's falling back when he makes this throw. He's actually throwing it off of his back foot. You combine that with already throwing a couple interceptions. I don't know if it's time to think about maybe one.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Yeah, the quarterback looks like he makes the right read, but I got to tell you, I think he underestimated the speed of this defense and how quickly they were able to get to him to prevent him from picking up the first down.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Got it. Looking for the end zone. No, he didn't get there. Tackled short of the marker. That is a crushing play as you try to cut in to this lead. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. The last drive, the ground game, was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time.
Now, I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Getting set up. Here's second down. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. On the move now. Launches it deep down the left side. The pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Well, the defense does a really good job of getting that initial pressure on the quarterback, but this is what he can do. His athletic ability and his legs gets him away from the pressure. He buys some time, and I love how he keeps his eyes downfield. He's not scrambling to run. He's scrambling to make a big play with his arm, just unable to connect with the receiver downfield, but good effort and a good play.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Quick throw over the middle. He makes the grab. That's a nice gain. He'll move the football up to the 27.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys to third down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a first down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
The receiver grabs it.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Second down play coming up. Handoff here from the shotgun. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
You're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the fourth quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job at eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the fourth quarter.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Goes to his right side there for the completion. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. 1st and 10.
How about that play call here, Chris? I mean, I'm thinking they're going to run the football and continue to work this clock. This gives you an idea how much confidence they have in their passing game and this quarterback being able to throw the football with the lead in the fourth quarter, completion, and you're able to keep that clock moving.
They beat the blitz there with the pressure bearing down. He just dumped it off to the back.
Yeah, nice job of just keeping his eyes downfield because you're right, that pressure got to him in a hurry. Thankfully, the running back was right in his line of sight. He's able to dump it to him as a safety valve, and he picked up the first.
Catch made on the left side. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Offense getting set. It's second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. The ball is caught. Solid gain there. Sets up a first and goal at the 7.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
He dives and lost the ball. He'll be brought down. Nice play to make the recovery, but he stopped short of first down yardage.
The offensive staff just took a collective sigh of relief, but I'd still anticipate that someone's going to pull that ball carrier aside, give him a couple choice words on the importance of ball security.
Solid gain puts him in good position for second down and goal. Bringing pressure. It's a sack. They trap him inside the 5. The Ducks come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. They'll run here on third and goal. Oh, he didn't get there. The defense makes a stop against this excellent third down offense.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, what a stop there on third and goal. It brings us to fourth and goal. And as a head coach on the offensive side, when you put together this kind of drive, you're this close, inside the 3-yard line, you got to come away here with a touchdown.
And on fourth down, they line up in the Wildcat. What's the call here? And it's a direct snap. Touchdown, Oregon. This offense is still clicking.
I think they completely caught this defense off guard. Fourth down and goal, I think everybody thinks the quarterback's going to have the ability to run or throw, but instead they run the football in here, and they somehow get this touchdown.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. Takes the toss, heads to his right. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Now they're running on the toss. He's got room to run. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. And they'll go right back to him on first down. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Yeah, Chris, he got hit right as he released the ball. Very fortunate that ball's not picked off. And the bottom line is if they can't give this quarterback more time in the pocket, they have no chance of thinking about trying to come back.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big fourth down stop.
Well, they just had to go for this, Chris. Pretty obvious. Not much of a choice. Down late in the game like this, you got to be aggressive. You got to take a chance. This was clearly just not their day.
And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin. On first down, it's play action. Now rolling out to his left. It's going to be incomplete. Trying to make something happen on the run, but nobody open. Second down after the incompletion. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Tries the right with a quick throw. Touchdown, Ducks. And the route is on.
You know, some people get really upset when you run up the score like this, but for most of the players out there, I think they get it. When you're ahead, you want to win by 100, and when you're behind, you just want it to end.
Coach makes the decision to go for a two-point conversion. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep.
Defense not fooled at all there. Nice job of stepping up and stopping that two-point conversion.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. They'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Looking to throw it on first down. Contact as he threw it. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Look out, room to run here. He's in the clear. At the 30, inside the 20. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Oh, man, it's plays like this that make the defensive coordinator want to throw his headset. Or controller. I mean, he gets carved up on the ground, but the quarterback is definitely frustrating. What a great job of the quarterback seeing the opportunity to not just pick up a big gain here, but take it in for 6 himself.
And he knocks through the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Moves out of the pocket. And he's taken down way behind the line. It'll be a huge loss here. And the defense takes a timeout to stop the clock with 28 seconds remaining. Second down and long from the 9-yard line. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Looking deep down the left side. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Chris, those deep shots, to me, the advantage is with the quarterback and the receiver because you know where the ball is. Great defensive backs' only chance is being able to locate the ball and be able to go up and knock it away. Really impressed with his ability to find the football, which allowed him to be able to eventually make the play.
He's looking deep again. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team, dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.